What's your big venture you got going on right now?
Right.
I know that you've had a successful entrepreneurial past, and I want to hear what's going on right now.
Yeah, right now, this moment, we have something going on called Holiday Cheer Lighting. So a little shameless plug here. Holiday Cheer Lighting, we specialize in traditional Christmas light installation with install, takedown, and storage on homes and businesses around the area. And then more recently, we got into something really exciting. It's the permanent lighting side of that. So you have people that will pay us to install and take down, but at a certain point, they either want to stop paying you every year because it's, so we move over to this permanent side of things. So 3 years ago, we introduced from a client, and they said, hey, I love your service. I like what you do, but I don't want to keep paying you until the day I die, and we completely respected that. So we started looking into different options for them. And what we found was a permanent lighting solution that you're able to install in a house or a business, and with an app, you just control it remotely, never have to pay for it again. It's completely invisible in the day, and at night, it's vibrant. You can set it up with different patterns, colors, and on and off timers.
Is this the one that you can do 4th of July?
Yeah,
you can have
absolutely. St. Patty's Day, Breast Cancer Awareness Day, Blue Line, supporting the police. You can do almost anything you want, and the cool thing about it is all automated, so you're not just stuck to Christmas lights, right? Yeah. So you can have it for birthdays, events. Let's say you're ordering food and they can't ever find your place. But dude, it's the purple house flashing. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're doing right now, and it's pretty exciting. It kind of blew up in the last year, really, because we've been marketing it the last 3 years. And it takes a little bit of time to get someone used to the idea of, hey, there's gonna be lights in your house or your business, forever. Yeah. And what is that, and what does that entail? So that's been a lot of fun. So we're doing that. My brother and I own this company, and we have a couple crews that go out. This year was really weird because COVID was supposed to slow everything down, right?
Yeah, it didn't.
It didn't for the Christmas light business.
Nice.
People had more money to spend. They wanted, all the gloomy stuff that was happening. I think a lot more people wanted to spice up their holidays, something to be happy about, something to come home and look forward to. So that was exciting for us because we were anticipating kind of a bad year and probably knocking off some clients. And we actually, about doubled our clientele for that side of things, which was really nice.
All the people that fit into that, the niche of $600, the $600 per check or $600 every 2 week unemployment stuff. Everybody, that expendable income really benefited some industries. And I think that, the Christmas lights is one of those things where people had extra money.
We were one of them. Yeah. And it's crazy. And it wasn't just, it just wasn't us. It was this Christmas stuff across the entire country. So we have contacts and networks all across the country that do this. And everyone was saying the exact same thing. It was the biggest year in Christmas light history. And we're expecting another really, really big year. But the thing I'm most excited about, though, is the permanent side of things, because I had an opportunity to go check out a place that the entire downtown was lit up with permanent lighting.
Where are we talking about?
So what was that?
Where are we talking about?
Where?
Yep.
Grapevine, Texas.
Okay.
So in Grapevine, Texas, there is, I believe that's the one, I might be wrong, but I'll make sure to put it in the comments. But there's an entire strip of downtown that has this permanent lighting system hooked up to their downtown area. And what it allows them to do is every building is all synced up to one controller. Yeah. Right, so every single building downtown could be on the same pattern. So it's St. Patty's Day, you're driving into town, and the whole downtown is green, right? So it's a pretty incredible sight to see when you're everything is green. It's not just this, not just this. And then you change that over into different events that are happening. So Small Business Saturday, they used it for different color schemes, saying, hey, this shop has this sale, this shop has this sale, look for the colors.
Oh, wow.
And it created this whole community engagement, coming to see it. They got more tourism. They had more people coming in to stop into those businesses, and it's still to this day continuing to happen like that.
So you're trying to do this in Sioux City?
100%. We're trying to light up Sioux City. That's our main goal. How cool would it be if you can imagine driving into the interstate, driving from into the Sioux City, head north or south, and looking at the skyline of all the buildings, and they're all synced up to the same thing. And let's imagine it's St. Patty's Day, and they're all green. Yeah. You just kind of imagine that, and it's something that not only will the people here in Sioux City enjoy it, people will be coming to Sioux City to come look at these lights.
We can take the weather ball and spread it out
and make kind of the concept. I mean, the weather ball is a big thing. Yeah. It's like a Sioux City staple. But imagine the entire skyline lit up that same way. So. It's going to be a big process, but that's our ultimate goal and objective. It's going to take a long time to make that happen. But the beautiful thing about that right now is we've already got the ball rolling. We have 3 different buildings downtown that have committed to doing that process. So we're going to be putting that on there in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully it gets a little warmer out so we can actually start installing.
Yeah.
In 0-degree weather, it's not good.
It's -3 out today, just for the record.
It's kind of cold.
Yep.
So when it gets a little warmer out, we got 3 buildings downtown that we're going to be installing the system on as kind of a test run. And we're going to be showing other building owners and the downtown partners and the Chamber of Commerce and everyone that's involved with the whole Sioux City progress, what it could do for the town, what it could do for the businesses around it, and what we're willing to do with it. We want it to happen, right? So and it's a single source product, so it's going to be a no-brainer for anyone that actually sees it on the buildings that we're going to be putting up. They see how it operates, they see how all the buildings sync together, and it's going to be one of those things that in a couple, I don't know how long it's going to take, but one day or another, so I'm going to be in Sioux City for the rest of my life. Sioux City, when I was younger, I always wanted to, hey, I cannot wait till I turn X amount of old and I'll get the heck out of Sioux City because Sioux City sucks, right? Probably heard that a couple times, hey, Sioux City, whatever.
Yep.
The older I get, the more excited I am that I live in a place like Sioux City.
Right.
The amount of growth that's happened here in the last 5 years, the amount of connections that you can have in a small, it's a small town, but it's not that small.
No,
it's pretty big, right? So
exactly,
it's an exciting place to be, and we couldn't be happier to be located here. And I talk to my brother all the time, like, hey, should we move? Should we establish something else elsewhere, a bigger market? No, this is the place right in our backyard.